here it is. So one of the first questions is which level of consensus in high performance, which is the level of consensus, sorry, in high performance multi-process and multi-threaded systems?
What level?
What is the level of consensus in those?
What do people actually do quite often? We try for majority. People sometimes make compromises. One of the common compromises made is that if the state is in multiple memory spaces, they consider that acceptable, even if it's not been synced to disk. It's imperfect as a way of doing it, but it's a very common optimization that people go for, and they're trading off the risk of losing the entire cluster through power outage or something as opposed to having it on disk. Others now are going for having it highly reliable and being on disk at the same time. It varies quite a bit. It's usually down to the implementations. I've worked on systems where we've proven that we can be as fast and be reliable on disk and in multiple memory spaces, but it's down to an implementation choice of how we build these things.
Okay, cool. So another question here came in some minutes ago. Are performance benchmarks or tests available somewhere comparing Aaron with other messaging systems?
So are there benchmarks for some of the open source stuff? There is. One of the problems with a lot of the commercial frameworks that we go against, I've seen benchmarks carried out on customer side where we have significantly beaten some of the commercial vendors that are out there. The unfortunate thing with posting results of that is many of the commercial vendors have in their terms and conditions the right to sue you if you post figures that they actually achieve, so it's difficult to put them out. The way I recommend to people is try them for yourself and see how they get on.
Okay. Well, someone is at this moment writing something. Is anyone wants to? If there's anyone that wants to make a question. Okay. How did you test consistency guarantees? Jepsen maybe.
So Jepsen is one of the things we will be looking at. We're not fully complete on our implementation. We will do a number of things as part of that. So some of the background, Todd, who works on it with me, has quite a strong background in formal methods for testing these. We may go with Spin or TLA plus, which one we'll choose for it, because we have modified the algorithm for Raft to add some new phases to it, make it easier to deal with. We'll probably play with Jepsen and a few other things as well. We also like to write some of our own tests that stub this out. For example, when we did our implementation of our reliable multicast, we found that even things like TC and traffic control, the variability it would introduce was not that variable. And we found that we had to test other cases by forcing the failure cases ourselves.
Okay, thank you. Well, is there anyone who wants to make a question? No? Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.